your camera again. Hello. Yeah, now you are visible. So good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. And what's about you?
And I am ready.
Okay. So I thought that we are connecting first time. So can I know something about you?
What?
Can you introduce yourself because the viewers they want to know about you. So can you introduce yourself?
Myself is Marja and I am belong from Bihar, Gopalganj district. My village name is Jadi, and there are 6 members in my family. And my hobbies are playing football. And my qualification is higher and safety diploma and B.Ed second year. That's all. And this time I am practicing every day as learning English.
Okay, that's nice. So may I introduce myself now?
Yeah. Of course. You tell me.
Okay, so my name is Suniti Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings. One me and 2 small brothers. I'm a hobby is to learn English and to play. That's all about me.
Okay. So this time I have no earphone, so I am on to your proper able to listen.
Oh, so may I introduce once more? Means, do you want to
This time
introduce?
I have come in my for in my form. Okay, you can see. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see there.
Mm,
Okay, so may I ask you some question to you?
yeah. Of course.
But you are not visible. Yeah, now
One
still
second.
not.
One second. Yes.
Yes, now you are visible. So my first question to you that why do you want to learn English language? Because people they want to prefer nowadays, they want to learn English language. So why do you want to learn English?
This time I am learning English properly every day. I practice. Okay. And I want to become a YouTuber. So
Oh,
and I want to make a video blogs in English every day. So and I am a safety supervisor. So um, English job and need to my job. In this
oh,
situation I
oh,
am
that's
preparing.
so. What do you want to suggest to those people who want to learn English? Firstly, I want to ask that how do you practice English?
I would like to all of the people and first read then practice more and more. Mm, in this situation, everybody will have to speak English fluently and confidently, and it's my suggestion. And in this way, I will practice, and
Okay,
I
that
practice every day.
yes, that's nice. And in my opinion, I thought that people they want to speak regularly because if they are speaking regularly, they can easily speak with a good English and they can easily speak with a fluent without hesitation and they can easily speak with a confident. So that's why for doing
Yeah.
like yeah, for doing like this, they have to speak regularly because if they are speaking regularly, they can easily speak with a good English. So that's why for doing like this, just don't give the 2 and 3 hours for speaking English language. Just give 15 to 20 minutes. It's enough for us to speak English language. And yeah, but you have to speak daily because if you are speaking daily then it will improve you only and you can easily see a good result on you that I am improving myself a good and good. So that's why for doing like this you have to speak regularly. And I thought that English is nowadays it has become a common language and we should speak English language because it is very important to us. If we are knowing the English language we can easily express all those things whatever we want to know. And we can also consider like if we want to go to the other places or if we want to communicate to the other peoples like foreigner or other countries people, so it is very necessary to us to know English language because they are not knowing our native language and we also not knowing their native language. So that's why for doing like this we should know the English language through which we can easily communicate to the people examples. And the second reason I would tell that if you want to take a higher job or if you want to take a good job, because people they want to be a doctor or IAS officer like this, they want to be a. So for doing like this, they have to be a good commander in English. If they will be good commander in English, they can easily take a higher job or a good job. So that's why
Of
for doing
course, of
like this.
course, of course, of course. Of course, and I want to become a big safety officer, and I want to go to golf country, and I want to more money in the golf country. It's my purpose, it's my target. So mm I want to speak English fluently and confidently. Okay, so it's a need, and other country you will have to speak English any job, and when you will go to wandering for other country, so definitely you will have to speak English fluently. Otherwise, you can live and you hesitation every day. So it I want to say.
Yes, yes, you are definitely right, and we can also select it in the phones. So many notifications they are coming. So in the phones, all the notifications they are coming, they are in the English language only. So if we are knowing the English language good, then we can easily understand it what they are written. So what here is written. So that's why for doing like this, we should know the English language, and we can also consider if we go to the town, places or city area, then we can find all those things they are written in English only. So for doing like this, we should know the English language, and if we will more come on in English, then it will beneficial for us only. So we should know English language because it has become a common language nowadays, and we should speak English
Yeah,
language.
English is common language. You write, speak. You you are speaking right. English is very common language, but all of the people are thinking English is a very big language and very strong language. But English isn't big deal. If you want to speak English fluently and confidently, you will have to practice more and more. Okay, and otherwise you can't speak English fluently. Approx 2 years ago, when I have to join a coaching center, I know about knowledge English. Okay, but slowly I know about English, and when I go to gone to the safety co- construction side and industrial side, it's most necessary, and it's a very big deal for
Yes,
other job and other country, and for safety officer is English is very necessary.
yes, you are right. Because if you also because if we are knowing the English language, then we can face any problems. There should be no difficulties. If we are knowing the English language good, then we can easily face any difficulty. We can easily face any challenges, and there will be no difficulties after speaking English language. So that's why we should speak English. So
So
yeah, so
I want to ask you lot of the question I want to ask you, but this time I have come in the in my form, so then I will ask you. So I want to ask you, in what way uh, did you learn English, and in what way practice did you practice English language, and in what way did you improve the English language?
so firstly, I want to tell you that you should pronunciate the word practice. We should say like that practice. How do you practice English?
Yeah.
Yeah, so firstly, I can say that for me and for the beginners one who want to speak English language, I practice English like we have to follow lots of tips through which we can easily speak with a good English. So like this, we can say like that. Firstly, we have to maintain the regularity because if we are knowing the English has a regularity, we can easily speak the good English. So that's why there should be regularity on the speaking English language, and we can also consider like we have to follow lots of tips. As like 4 tips, we have to follow LSRW, and for listening we have to listen any story or anything whatever somebody they are also telling, so we have to listen it carefully. After listening it carefully, we have to speak whatever we have listened, because if we are preaching those things in the front of mirror camera, some people they are fearing of us speaking. So So that's a for
It's
overcome
not.
of fear.
It's according to me, it's not necessary in front of the mirror, but it's most of the necessary between lot of the people if you want to speak English. Okay,
Okay,
it's
so yeah,
big deal.
yeah, firstly, the beginners they have a started English language, so they can't firstly follow like I have to go in the camera. They have to face because they will
Yeah,
fear. That's why for doing like this, they have to firstly face the mirror also. Because just give you example, like if you just go on your home and today just see and experiment that I am going to express all those things. I am going to introduce myself in front of mirror. Then definitely you will be able to fear that time. I can say like that, and I was also fearing. So overcome of fear, we have to speak a lots of things, and if we will follow like this tip, and then we can easily speak English language. And we have to after that speaking English, we have to first read also, because if we are also reading some newspaper, magazine, or story, anything we are getting, so we have to listen those things. So after reading those things, we can also stuck in some word, so we can easily go to the social media through which we can easily get the meaning of that, and we can easily include it this in the vocabulary part also. We can easily learn vocabulary through the reading part also. So if we are reading some books, then we can easily speak more and more. If we are speaking more and more, then we have to also read some books. After doing like this, we have to also write something like whatever we have listened, whatever we have speaker, whatever we have read. If we will write those things in our copy or anything, whatever we will read means right, then it will be beneficial for us only, because more idea will come to us that what I have to write, more vocabulary will come, that is I'm writing correct or not. So that's why writing is also important to us. So if I will follow, or if the people will follow this step, they can easily speak with a good English.
yeah, but uh, it's English is very necessary other country and our country, but everybody are speaking this language. Okay.
Yes, it is necessary for us to speak English language.
Yeah. And every day I study, every day, and joining the other coaching center like Sartaj classes and Ajay sir classes, and lot of the teacher are available on my social media platform.
So yeah, hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, now it's okay. So I have to some work. So can I go now, because this video is going to be long. So shall we have a session now only?
What?
Shall we end our session now only, because I
What?
have some work to do.
What did you speak?
Shall we end our session now, because I have some work to do?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thanks.